I'd like to show you very quickly some of the basic functions of your new wiki. What you see here, of course, is the view that you're going to get when you create your wiki, and you see all this gobbledygook on the front page. Some of these links are very interesting, and I've copied them into the course content for you. But basically what you want to do is you want to edit. So you click on the Edit tab up here in the top left-hand corner. And now we can actually edit this page. And it was working just fine until I did this. Okay, slow, sorry. Now what we see coming up is the word type processor material. This is the what you see is what you get editor. There we go. Okay. So one thing we could simply do is we just backspace through it. We could highlight all this stuff here. And we could take the eraser to undo the formatting if we wanted. And we just backspace it out of there. We don't want any of that anyhow. Okay, so now we have a nice blank page. If we wanted to, we could save it, and it would be a nice blank page. But we don't want to do that at this point. Say, for example, you might want to, your first assignment, of course, is to do bio, and I say create a page. Right over here on the far right, it says insert a link to a new page. Okay, up comes a dialog box. Can't get over how slow this is now that I'm trying to make this recording. And what you get here is you get some link info. It says link type. Well, yes, you want to make a PB Wiki page. That's correct. It's going to be a new page. That's correct. You could link to an existing page. I don't have any existing pages yet on this wiki. Okay, so I go down here to page name, and we're going to call it, what did I ask you to do it? Biographical sketch. And I'm sorry it's so slow. There we go. I want that S capitalized. Okay, biographical sketch. Insert link. Okay, so there is the link called biographical sketch. Let's say I want it a little bigger. That's not very impressive. Let's make it into a real heading. There we go. Did that look nicer? Okay, now to actually see the page, to actually complete creating the page that's going to be called biographical sketch, I have to go down here to save. Click on save. Now I have biographical sketch. Now if I click there, it takes me to a, I don't know what you want to call it, a dialog box. What I'd like to apply a template? The answer is no. So just going to tell it to create a new page. But you could use some templates if that's what you want to do. Or you could look through these sometime. Okay, now I actually have a page coming up that is actually titled Biographical Sketch. So here's my page. It's totally blank. Let's say I want to put a picture on here, okay, in this case. I go over here once again to the menu on the right, the sidebar, where it says Insert Links, and you'll see two tabs. This time I want to click on the Images and Files. I have no images and files yet, okay, so I'm going to browse. Let's see if I can find my picture. Not that folder, not in that folder. There it is. Sorry, it's so slow. There we go. Where am I? I know, I'm over here. Here we go. This will work. This is a bio picture of me. Now it's going to show up here on the right, okay? Now if I want it over here on the left, just put my cursor over here someplace. Now go over here, click on it. There it is, okay? Then I could write my name underneath it. Sorry it's so slow. There, Worth Weller. Okay, so that's me, right? Now, for the biographical sketch project, what I had my earlier students do is like do several categories. Family, friends, pets, music, books, movies, okay? And this is like an index I'm creating. So let's highlight this and let's just bullet it, make it look nicer. So up here in the top, in the middle, sort of in the middle, says Insert, Remove, Bulleted List. Oh, that is so slow. Sorry. Okay, now we have a bulleted list, okay? Now, we want to turn this into a page called Family. So I highlight it, go over here to the right where it says Pages, insert a link to a new page. Sorry, it's so slow. Have to wonder if the screen... Okay, now this time it says link type, PB Wiki page. That's what I want to do. I want it to be a new page. And it's already named it for me because I had highlighted the name that I wanted to use. So I tell that OK. And now you notice there's a highlighted link there. And then once I save this and then click on that link, it will take me to a new page titled Family. Now, going back over here to Images and Files, on any of those pages that I create, I can upload anything I want. I can upload pictures, I can upload PDF files, I can upload PowerPoint presentations, I can upload WMV files, which this is, I can upload MP3 files, which you've already listened to some podcasts. The sky seems to be the limit as to what you can upload. I think the worst thing you can run into is that at some point you may kind of use up all your free space, and Wiki may want you to upgrade to an account, a paying account. If that's the case, you go to your PTO, you go to your principal, he or she goes to your PTO, whatever, and you raise a little bit of money, you get some money to help you pay for the upgrade if you're really using this as a successful teaching tool, which I think you can, all right, and I think your students are going to respond very well to it. Briefly, there are a couple other features that I need to tell you about. They're kind of hidden. Right here where it says Insert Plugin, this is very interesting. And there's a variety of plugins you can add that make the wiki even more functional than what it already is. Right now it's sort of just this semi-static, what I want to call it, teaching platform. But you can actually add a video, add videos. You can actually create slideshows here where it says photos. You can create a chat room. How do you like that? So your students can chat with each other. They can work on collaborative projects from home. All right, they can do their homework collaboratively. You know, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. All right, but there are different features that you can add that make this really a wonderful teaching platform, a wonderful classroom tool, a wonderful interactive tool, a wonderful collaborative tool. So those are the basic features. Don't be intimidated. It's taken me a long time to learn to use all the features. I don't use all of them. I'm still learning myself. Go ahead and accept the fact that you're going to have a learning curve, that not everything happens at once, that you start someplace and then build from there over the course of a semester, over the course of a year, over the course of many years. So this is simply an introduction. And once again, thank you very much for your time.